Well, hello there. I just finished Undercover Holiday, and I have what I consider to be some very surprising news about this movie. I didn't hate it. I don't understand why I didn't hate it because I think, I mean, first of all, okay, the guy who's in it, and I can never remember his name, but I feel like it's something like Stephen Huzzah or something, which is fun. So let's just call him Stephen Huzzah, and I'll correct that if I'm wrong. First of all, I told you guys in the preview, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about this guy before, that there's just something about his face that really bugs me. And also, I think he was in a really bad Hallmark movie that I tried to watch like years ago. Maybe even before I was like fully into Hallmark movies. And so I associate his face with that. But also, it's that his beard is like a beard, but not a beard, because it's not like a 5 o'clock shadow, but it almost looks like a 5 o'clock shadow, but it's just like a super short beard, which I know a lot of people like. For me, um, I don't, at least not on his face. Like, I feel like his face would either look better if he didn't have anything going on at all, but he might be one of those guys who just always has a 5 o'clock shadow anyway. And then, or like he had an actual beard. Because like when I think of beard, I think of like the first person who just jumped in my mind was Rhett McLaughlin from Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning, which the kid and I watch. And he's just a beautiful, beautiful man, like with like this beautiful mane of hair and this beautiful beard and stuff. And he's just fantastic. And nobody can hold a candle to that. But so his beard bothered me. That's the first superficial problem. Also, um, so the premise is that our lead, who I like our lead, I forgot her name, but I want to say her name is like Noemi something. And in real life, she is a singer. And in this movie, she plays a singer and who got popular being on like an American Idol type show, it sounds like. And so they think that she has a stalker, and which I'm not going to give you any spoilers. I'm just going to tell you that. They think she has a stalker, so the record label hires her security, played by Stephen Huzzah. And, excuse me, she doesn't want her family worrying about her. And I think there might have been a particular reason why they would be extra worried, but like I might not have been listening in that part. That's entirely possible. And so she doesn't want to tell them that she's going to be going home for Christmas to Squirrel Hollow, which is really that's even for Hallmark. That's very I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I mean, I love squirrels, so it's fine. But yeah, Squirrel Hollow, and she's going home to Squirrel Hollow to have Christmas with her family, and so she gets there and just basically at the last minute says, "This is my boyfriend." So I've said before I like the fake boyfriend setup, so that part is fun. But when she first meets him, like the record label had told her they were going to hire her for security, but this guy just shows up and is like prowling around. Like she's in her house and she hears a noise, she hears something break outside. And she goes outside and covers her head with a hoodie and carrying a rolling pin. And so then their meet cute is that he thinks that she's a prowler. And she turns around and sees him and is like, what the fuck? Because nobody told her that he was coming. So nobody told her that the security guy was actually coming and going to be looking around the house. When you already have her paranoid that she has a stalker and stuff, you don't tell her that this guy is basically going to be like infiltrating her like gates and like walking around and stuff and looking at the perimeter. And he breaks a gnome. I'm so sorry. Like, 'tis the season, guys. I'm like so like my poor kid. Ugh, my poor kid's been coughing like all weekend. It's freaking terrible. It's just such a bunch of bullshit viruses out there right now. But anyway, so that was really dumb that we were supposed to believe that nobody would have told her that this guy was coming and to like be on the lookout for him and he's gonna be prowling around your house and stuff like that. But whatever. Um. Okay. So yeah, the thing, the ultimately, oh, and her manager named Benny. I wound up really liking Benny. He had some like funny lines. I don't think that guy has been in any other Hallmark movies, but I really enjoyed him and I'd love to see him again in another movie. And her family, they were lovely. Um, I don't know. I don't, even though like she was singing Christmas songs and stuff, the movie did not feel terribly Christmassy to me. I don't think. Like when I'm thinking about like maybe it's because I'm coming off of something like Hall at the Holly, which is just like all Christmas and stuff, and they did a nativity scene and things, but I don't know, it didn't feel terribly Christmassy to me. Um, but ultimately, I didn't hate the movie because I liked her. I liked that she was a normal sized person and not like a super skinny, like size two type of person that is often in these movies. So I enjoyed that. Something about her I liked was very natural and easy, and I enjoyed that. And I actually did think that they had a believable chemistry, even though I was shocked because I was like, I thought I was going to hate him, and then I didn't hate him. He has a really nice voice, and in spite of the fact that like oftentimes I would just be staring at the beard and wishing it was different, um, I didn't wind up hating him. So yeah, I don't. At the end of the day, though, there's still part of me that's like, I don't think this is a very good movie, and I'm not sure why I liked it, but I did. So I don't even know where this is going to land on my list. I just know that, like, it was an enjoyable watch, and I mostly watched it like, like it didn't take several sittings to watch it. Oh, and the other thing is that she has a friend in this movie, and to me, the relationship with them is kind of weird and back and forth and a little confusing to me, and like would take me out of the movie because I was a little bit distracted, like trying to figure out what that dynamic was sometimes. Um, and I feel like there was something else I was going to comment on, and I took no. Oh, actually, I did take a note. Hold on a minute. Wait a second. Let me see. Um, Nope, that's my other movie that I'm watching. One second. I really did. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let me see if I can read it. Um that that Oh, I think I actually commented on everything I was commenting on my little post-its. And I stuck it in my phone so I would lose it. I'm so stupid. Anyway, as always, thanks for listening. If you watch this, tell me if you liked it. Because again, I'm confused, but yet I think that I did like it. Like if I saw it on and I was folding laundry like it was next year, like I would put it on. Even though again, I'm not sure it was very good, but that I liked it anyway. Go figure. Thanks for listening. I'll be back. Okay, bye.